Hello people of BookTube, Megan here, and time for another video. Today I'm doing something a little different. I don't know what to title it. Right now, all I can think of how to describe this as a blind date with a book unboxing, even though it's not really unboxing, it's more like an unwrapping. But, I don't know. It's also kind of like a mini haul because I got a few non-date with a book things that I want to share too, just because I thought they were pretty cool. So recently I went to Harvard Square with two of my oldest friends. Whenever we go to Harvard Square, we always check out two places in particular. We usually go get something from Insomnia Cookie, which is fantastic but unrelated. The other place we always go to is the Harvard Bookstore, which I recommend anyone who's visiting Harvard Square to check out, especially if you are not local. It's a nice little bookstore. The employees are friendly. There's always something cool. There's the top floor, which is all like, I can't say new releases, but it's like a typical bookstore. Then downstairs is a whole floor of used books, which is always cool. And last time I went with my friends, I had a whole blind date with books section, which I knew was a thing. I've seen posts for it all the time online. My library had kind of a little section too at one point. They don't have it regularly, which is sad because it's a really cool concept. And when I saw these, I instantly just kind of like went up to the shelf and I'm like, ooh. And instead of opening it then and there after I bought it, I managed to resist because I wanted to do a video about it. But before I unwrap these and show like the fronts of them, because the front is pretty cool on one of them, I want to show the non-date with the book stuff I got. One cool little thing they had were these little sets of grammar pencils. I'm not sure how common they are everywhere else, but I saw these and I instantly thought of one of my best friends who's over in California, who was going to school to be a teacher, more specifically an English teacher, I believe, and these made me think of her, so I got them to send off to her because I thought it'd be a little something she would appreciate. The next thing I stumbled across by accident, and it was this cute little book pen for Percy Jackson. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but I thought it was really, really, really cute. And I love me my Percy Jackson series, so I had to get it. So those were the only two items. I really wanted to just show them off because I thought they were pretty cool and fun. And, you know, show off some of the other cool stuff that this bookstore also sells. So, on to the unwrapping. This is the one that initially drew my attention to the shelf. It just, whoever wrapped this and decorated it went all out with that castle. And first off, I fully appreciate that. And the description for it is fairy tale adaptation, which, for anyone who doesn't know, I do love me my fairy tale adaptations. Magic and mystery, also love that. And dragons. What's not to love? Naturally, this description on top of this amazing castle drawing really drew my eye, and I needed it. I don't know what it is, but I needed it, and I really hope it's not something I've already read. But yeah, let's unwrap this, shall we? Alright. Alright then. This is something that I've seen on BookTube quite a lot, and it is Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I don't know if I have this on Goodreads, but you know what? This, I guess, is a sign for me to finally read this, because I've seen people online freaking out about it, so now time to see what the fuss is about. And just based on the reading of the back, it seems it's kind of a Beauty and the Beast retelling. For anyone who has read it, let me know if I'm right. Don't give me any spoilers, but just, am I right in that this is kind of a Beauty and the Beast retelling? Either way, looks cool, dragons, magic, retelling, I am sold. This next one I didn't see right away because there's no like picture on it, but after I was drawn to that, me and my friends were just kind of like going through each book, reading what was on the front, and grabbed our attention. This next one got a laugh out of me when I was reading it. So I had to. So the description hinting thing at the beginning is, be careful with wasps. They will steal your baby and replace it with a better, more beautiful baby. It is middle grade horror apparently. And okay, that description was very curious to me. And it's middle grade. I do enjoy a good middle grade read once in a while, and it's horror. Interesting. So let's unwrap this bad boy and see what it is. And it is The Nest by Kenneth Oppel. I've never heard of this, and honestly, based on the cover, it probably isn't something I'd pick up ordinarily. So, let's see. So, just reading the back, I'm kind of getting some, like, Faye / David Bowie Labyrinth vibe. She was very blurry, not at all human looking. There were huge dark eyes and a kind of mid-av light, and when she spoke, I couldn't see a mouth moving, but I felt her words like a breeze against my face, and I understood her completely. We've come because of the baby, she said. We've come to help. All Steve had to do was say yes. But yes is a powerful word, and it also is a dangerous one. And once it is uttered, can it be taken back? So, just between that and the stealing of babies makes me instantly think of the Fae. So I'm curious to see how wasps fit into this. Like, very, very, very curious. And yeah, I am looking forward to checking those two out. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this video. I am curious to read those two, and yeah, I really do enjoy this whole blind date with a book concept. It's fun. It's one way to get yourself reading outside of your usual comfort zone. Gives you a good chance to pick up books you wouldn't have otherwise, and just overall a good time. And I hope this is something that this bookstore does regularly. This is honestly the first time I've seen it. I don't know if it's just because, you know, Valentine's Day, this time of year and whatnot, but I hope it's something they keep me around, because that is a really cool concept, and it's definitely a shelf that I would be drawn to regularly whenever I go into that store. But yeah, not really sure how to end this. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time.